Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be checking out The Last of Us, the show, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I've actually never seen this before and I'm really excited to check it out. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. A lot of people say it's really good. A lot of people say it's kind of meh. They don't really like it as much. Doesn't really follow the lore of the games. I love the game. Well, I should say I love the first game. I've never actually played the second game. Got a lot of mixed reviews on that one as well, so I'm not really too sure if there's any credence to that, if it's true. Perhaps it is, perhaps it isn't. I haven't played it for myself, so I don't really know, and I don't really feel good judging something if I haven't necessarily seen it yet, you know what I'm saying? I have no problems making interpretations, as you guys have seen in my Fallout videos, but I do not want to just completely judge something. That's why I'm not going to say like the Fallout Season 2 show is shit, you know, or Season 2 is shit. I don't know if it's shit or not. It could be. It might be shit, but I don't know if it is or not, right? So it has potential to be shit, let's say. But either way, guys, yeah, we're gonna be checking out The Last of Us here. I know like everything about the first game. I know this is based off of the first game, or at least events following the first game, but I don't know how true to the story it is, obviously. So yeah, without any further delay, let's get right into this video. If you guys enjoy, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and of course leave your recommendations down in the comments below. Big shout out to all of our members, all of our Hastati and our Principe Dagenhart. I appreciate you, sir. You guys inspire me to make more content for you guys every single day, of course. And yeah, with that, guys, let's get right into The Last of Us Episode 1. 1968.
I meant people.
Let me ask you, where do we get LSD from?
Yikes.
It comes from ergot, a fungus. Psilocybin, also a fungus, for example, travels through...
It's interesting how they're doing this whole intro like they're explaining cordyceps.
Bending the ant's mind to its will.
Very interesting. And I wonder, is this like a real conversation maybe? Maybe, I mean, probably not, but maybe it's based off of like real doctors or something, or it might just be like lore in game, you know? Because cordyceps are obviously a very real thing.
But it doesn't let its change. What if, for instance, the world were to get slightly warmer? Well, now there is reason to evolve. Any one of them could become capable of burrowing into our brains and taking control, not of millions of us, but billions of us. There are no treatments for this, no preventatives, no cures. They don't exist. It's not even possible to make them.
Wow. Again, I wonder if that is a real conversation. Wow. Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey, obviously both great actors. Both are in Game of Thrones, if you've seen that. Gonna have to skip this intro, obviously, because of the copyright, but you know. The Last of Us. And again, I'm curious to see like how true it's actually going to be to the games here. Like I know that they, you know, took certain liberties and whatnot, and you know, obviously had to change some stuff. So I'm interested to see what the differences will be here. 2003, so this is before the infection. So is this Sarah? That's me, like every fucking day, dude. I just sleep through my alarms. God damn it. It's not the most annoying shit. So I'm guessing that's obviously Joel and that's Sarah, yeah.
Sorry. I was gonna make you birthday pancakes. I swear. Vitamin C.
Does he not like orange juice either? Picky bastard. Like, what the hell? Orange juice is fucking the best, dude.
Fractions. Yeah. I'll bring back a cake. I promise.
Where the fuck you buying a cake at 9 o'clock at night, my guy? I guess some grocery stores have been open to like 10 or 11. Fair enough.
Jakarta. Where is that? Middle East? Doesn't ring a bell.
Jakarta is in Indonesia. God damn it, Joel.
Country.
For us yet.
How do people not know fucking just basic geography? That annoys me, you know? Oh, where's that? Is that in the Middle East?
Finish up quick, we'll drop you off.
Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just because I'm a Canadian. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. It's a lot of Americans. I don't know. You guys just, from what I hear, from what I see, from personal experiences, you guys don't know shit about what's around the world. Like, I'm just saying. That's no salt, okay? That's no salt at all. Not blaming you guys. It's just like, goddamn, look at a map sometime. You know what I mean? Like, it's not difficult. It's not hard. I know that's not every American. That's a stereotype, but like I know a lot of people that don't fucking know anything about the world. So it's not even that much of a stereotype. Oh shit, Sarah, you about to get active here? Like, listen, it's just a knife. You don't have to.
After school, but just for like a little bit.
She'll take what you got. Y'all can wait.
So that's interesting. So that's his neighbor, I'm guessing, and that's like clearly an elderly woman. She's not doing too well. You know, and I think we're definitely gonna see, like, you know, if you played The Last of Us, his neighbor comes and he has to shoot him. I'm assuming that's who that's gonna be. Yeah, let me tell you, I wasn't one for doing homework in school. I'll be honest. I just finished that shit in school. Fuck that. That's what lunch breaks are for. I ain't doing that shit at home. Got a nice little like food truck avenue here. That looks actually pretty sweet. I'd go there and eat there all the time. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking love me a good food truck, dude. That's very interesting too. I'm getting, yeah, I'm guessing she's getting his watch fixed. Very interesting, because obviously in the games we didn't see any of this. You know, we kind of were thrown right into it almost in a sense.
I'll do it right now.
So it's interesting to see like this prelude that we're getting, because we don't get that in the games. SWAT as well. Holy shit.
For today.
It's 3:15. We close at 7.
كنت عم بحكي على التليفون مع اختي ما عندك فكرة شو عم بيصير.
Am I already finished? Yeah, wow. I bet you the news is probably going crazy, dude. Because they were talking about it in like Jakarta in the morning, right? But
Sorry. Hi, Mercy.
the dog's name is Mercy.
Everything okay? Like,
Yikes.
Like, people out there need to get right with Jesus. 3 nails plus 1 cross equals 4 given.
Right, yeah, but like the SWAT vans and shit, like,
chocolate chip?
Raisin.
ew. Some wild shit's gonna be going on with Granny, isn't it? Oh man. Because she's like obviously like immobile, can't walk, fucking whatever, right? She's gonna start doing some crazy shit. Oh. Granny's wigging out, dude.
Hey, Mrs. Adler? Could I borrow this?
You're taking some cookies.
Excellent. I don't know how you don't notice that shit. Now she's just normal and the dog's like just staring at her. Yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know. Even like her like squirming around like that. I don't know how you'd like not hear that, you know what I mean? And just be like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I'm looking over my shoulder like every 3 seconds. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just paranoid. I don't know. It's possible, I guess. Yeah, and now you got just military jet. Like, dude, shit's not on right now. I'd be boarding up the house. Street drug. Imagine like a bunch of people start like attacking each other violently and it's like, yeah, it's a street drug. What? Also, what's with Americans just wearing their work boots like through the house like that? Like, do you guys do that a lot? Is that common, or is Joel here just like a fucking animal? Because like, bro, I am not wearing my boots like into my living room like that. Hell no.
Did you?
What?
I don't hear anything.
Interesting. So this is where it picks up on, like, this is where it picks up from the games. Interesting.
Drugs. I sell hardcore drugs.
It's better when I do.
Interesting. Because, like, obviously in the games, like, she's asleep on the... Well, she's not asleep on the couch. She wakes up as he gets home. But obviously, you know, in this, like, she...
It's too riveting.
You know, she's awake and everything. Yeah, but it's pretty much following the same events now. It's just, like, kind of showing their days, you know? So I wonder if it's going to show where Joel goes, what he does, like, in the meantime here. Because obviously we see Like, we play as Sarah in the games after she wakes up here and Joel's gone, right?
It's me. I'm okay,
Yeah?
but I'm in jail.
Oh, what?
It was my fault this time. I'm sorry.
Tommy got himself arrested.
Okay.
Yeah, that would piss me right off, I won't lie. Gotta go bail somebody out of jail. Like midnight, fuck that. But like, yeah, jail would be, like, Tommy would be dead if he didn't do that. Like, I imagine the jail, like, they might be taking infected people to the jails because they don't know what the fuck's wrong with them yet. I don't know. 11:03, okay. Not even 12 yet. So yeah, to get there within the hour and bail him out, that's shitty. Fuck, 11:03 and it's 2 in the morning now? Wow. Oh, is that the explosion you can see in the game? It wakes her up this time. Now shit's going sideways. Yeah, fuck. That's crazy. So 4 hours have passed, wow. So who knows what's been going on.
Dad?
Like, I would be shitting a brick, dude. This is why I respect you, you Americans, because you know you're just allowed to bear arms for, you know, if this shit ever happens, like you know you can at least pack, you know.
Indoors, law enforcement and emergency services.
Fuck that, fuck that, dude.
Contact with further instructions.
I wonder if animals can get infected.
Easy. Easy, Mercy.
Poor dog, honestly.
What are you doing out here, boy?
Fuck that. Let the dog inside and close the door. Did you not just see that shit? Like, there ain't no way. Look, there's Chinooks doing circles outside of your residential neighborhood. Like, get the fuck inside. There's no way. Like, there's no fucking way. Nobody's on the street. You don't see anyone. No one's freaking out. You get inside. Yeah.
Come on, let's get you home.
Fuck that. No. There's no way, dude.
Mercy!
Yeah, the dog's like, fuck that. I'm not going back in there. I don't blame it. Like, you're not gonna force me back in there. Yeah, and now you hear shit getting... No.
Sadler?
No way, dude. No. I don't care who you are. You're not this, like... At least Sarah in the games wasn't this... interested, I guess, quote unquote. Like, the most you're gonna do, like, okay, if you see this, the door open like that, you hear shit getting rummaged through, go call the cops at a minimum. And when it goes to fucking, like, you know, busy, then, you know, you've tried, at least. At minimum, you've tried. So, god damn it. Get the fuck out of the house. You're not in here right now. Like, what are you gonna do? You gonna stop like, even if you assume this is like a burglary or whatever, like, what are you gonna do here? Get the fuck out of the house. There's no way. There's no way. Kind of fucked how he didn't even, like, you know, motion over there until... Oh. Thought she was about to slip on that blood or something. Close the door. No. Okay. 02. Yeah. 4 hours later. Tommy's packing. He got out of jail. Instantly got his gun. Okay, Tommy's a G.
What are we doing, Joe?
Shoot her. Oh. Fuck Joel. Okay. Brained her. Nice. Good hit. Like, I understand, but, like, you saw... What do you mean? You killed her. Did you see what was in there? She just killed 2 people. Oh my god. So it is a little bit different. So she, you know, because obviously she didn't...
Denise, get back inside the house! You lock your doors now!
Get your seatbelt on.
Oh my god. They're already active. Now they're gonna get attacked, yeah. Wow. That's fucked up. So, there is some... There is some differences.
It's from terror.
This is pretty interesting.
No,
It's following like the same like backseat kind of thing.
Why did things blow up?
No cell phone, no radio. God.
Wow. And they even, yeah, they even got Jimmy's place burning up. Wow, that's cool. Okay, so like this is pretty accurate. I'm actually really liking the intro to the show so far, I won't lie. Like the way that they've done this is pretty good, I won't lie.
Hospital for stuff.
That's right. You would. That's probably why. What are you doing? Got a kid, Joe. So do we. Keep driving.
We could put you in the bag.
Somebody else will come along.
Like, see, Joel's got that survivor mentality. That's where you gotta respect Joel. Like, it's shitty, but like, yeah, no, he's worried about his family. He's not fucking taking chances.
Everybody had the same fucking idea.
Yeah, fuck that. Look, you got cars following him instantly. Like, yeah, the second somebody does it, everyone's doing it.
Shit. Get across. We pick up the highway on the other side of the blockade.
And it sucks because they didn't even have time to like pack anything or nothing like that. But like, given the circumstances, like, yeah, you can't, you know? Especially when your neighbors are literally clearly infected. Like, it's already there. It is everywhere.
There's nowhere to go.
Are those planes coming into land? What's... Or did they get rerouted? I'm guessing those airliners must have got rerouted or something. Or maybe they just have infected on board, can't land, like literally. That'd be fucked. That's so terrible. Like, this is... Why would you be in here? Like, this was a bad choice. I guess you gotta go through it, but... No, you wouldn't catch me. You would not catch me in a place like this. Look at that plane, like, nosediving. That's fucked. Like, it's going like that. Oh my god. Oh, it's coming right down. That's so fucked up, dude. Wow, what chaos. Yep. Oh, really? It was a piece of the plane that knocked him out this time, not a car. Okay. Because I think they get smashed by an ambulance in the game, right? Was it like a piece of the fucking turbine or something came off of that one? Again, I'm really liking the way that they've done this so far, though. It's different, but it's interesting. Is she still fucked up? She's got to be fucked up. Like, Sarah doesn't make it. We know that. It's sad too. I do really like this this interpretation of Sarah. Like, you know, the actress does a really good job.
My ankle.
We gotta get off the street!
Jesus.
On the way!
This is how they get split up. Interesting.
We can't leave him.
He'll be fine. Can you run?
So this is like, okay, wow. Again, I'm really liking the way they do this. Like, they're so far, I must say, staying very true to it. Wow, yeah. Wow. That's fucked. Wow, and you just see how relentless they are. Now, what is different is they seem to have, like, the cordyceps or whatever it is, like, a protruding from the mouth. They don't have that in the game, obviously. Good shot, that Tommy? Or is that the military? Oh, okay, here's the military instantly. Fuck.
Hurt! Her ankle! Stop right there! Yes, sir.
We're not sick. Sir.
We are not sick!
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Please don't.
Damn. Yeah. She got lased right up there. Like, he didn't miss. Yeah. Like, that was full auto from like 15, 20 feet, unfortunately.
I know, baby. I know.
Yeah.
Tommy, help me!
Like, yeah.
Come on, baby girl.
Like, there's no way, unfortunately. Yeah, she's already dead, unfortunately, yeah. Because the problem is like, again, when you have, especially in an abdominal injury, you got 3-4 bullet holes, right? The second you, that's why you lay down on your back, you got to get it stitched up or patched up. That's why you have like quick clot and shit like that, because the second you lift them up, right, all that blood, everything is coming out of them. You just lost all your blood, essentially, right? That's how you instantly die when they do that. It's sad, but it's, yeah. It's honestly better in her case. It sucks to say, but it's better in her case than just trying to cover up the bleeding for maybe 5-10 minutes and her dying anyway, because that's what would have happened, unfortunately, you know? Like, it's just Boston. 2023, yeah. That would add up, same time frame. Is this like how she comes to the city, I'm guessing? It's interesting that they're doing like some of this like pre-lore that we don't actually get to see in the games. Interesting to see too, like the Boston quarantine zone, like, you know, they're not just like shooting on sight and shit like that, you know, they're actually gonna try to recover people when they can, at least. Wow, time to full infection. Wow, that's interesting. 5 to 15 minutes for a neck wound. It's cool that it settled that.
How did you get this? There's gonna be a little tickle right here. What if I told you that after we gave you some medicine, we're gonna find you your favorite food to eat? Would you like that? And then we'll get you some new clothes and toys, as many as you want to play with.
It's unfortunate too, because you can tell, right? Like, she doesn't want to do this, but you have to, like, she's reading infected, right? So it's like, what do you do? It's unfortunate. Or maybe Red is non-infected. Maybe Red is like negative, you know what I mean? Negative for infection. God, wow. Clearing out the bodies. So I wonder if this is like reclamation efforts in a sense. I'm just clearing out the dead, or the infected, I should say. Is it the girl? Like, she's dead, right? Yeah. So that was not Ellie, or how she came here. Yeah. Yeah, they euthanized her. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow. And you can see just how detached Joel is too. That's rough. Now, I assumed that's, yeah, she was infected, and so they euthanized her, right? Like, but you could even tell, and again, that's what I wanted to say, like the Boston security forces there, like, it's not like they were happy doing that, you know what I mean? Like, that girl who was talking to her very clearly, like, made her sad, you know? But, you know, what do you do if she's infected, you know? 15 to 24 hours, it said she's going to come back, or she's going to be fully infected. You just let her into a quarantine area, you know, like, and there's no cure. That's the thing too. There's no cure. So what do? You know, it's the most humane thing, I suppose, that could have happened. As fucked as that is to say, it's definitely the most humane way.
Tomorrow we got street sweeping or sewer maintenance.
Which pays more?
That'd be the one with the shit. Fair.
See, that's how it is in the zone, though. Like, you just got, like, a work lottery, essentially. Like, I'll take whatever you can give me. And I'm guessing, like, food, obviously, that's, like, your ration stamps and whatnot. Yeah. Very interesting. You know, you have, obviously, tactical. And I like the way they did this, too. Wow. Firefly symbols for the fireflies, and they're just like, yeah, wow. Mmm. Interesting. And again, like that's unauthorized entry into a quarantine zone. So they tried to break into the zone, which I could, you know, as again, awful as it is to say, totally see why execution would be the main go-to there. You know, obviously due to the fact that, like, you know, you put everybody at risk. If you're doing unauthorized access, like you go to the gate, you try to get in the normal way, you know. But if you break in and you're infected, you just sabotage this whole zone. So I can see why they take that very, very seriously. It's not really a, you know, a hard measure to see why they're taking, you know what I mean? It's just too much to risk, like, in their eyes, which is fair.
Oxy? Hydro.
How old?
3 months.
From Atlanta?
I don't know where he gets them from. I just know they're real.
Pills and bullets. Bullets and pills.
Well, the more you shoot people, the harder it is to sleep, I guess.
Oh, you guess?
You want them or not? That's 200 for you.
I like how he's getting rid of the oxy. He's putting it in his just his mag pouch there.
Do yourself a favor. Stay off the streets for the next few nights. Guys are jumpy and tired. It's easy to make a mistake in the dark.
Yeah. Like, you have to, like, just realize, like, you know, security forces, man, like, you know, in the game we're showing a really rough interpretation of the security forces. But, like, they're doing what they have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's a rough world. It's a post-apocalyptic world. Like, what do you expect from them? And yeah, these guards are pretty much doing doubles all the time. Like, you always need somebody watching. They have people on the rooftops, and you not only the infected, you obviously have the Fireflies to worry about too. They're blowing shit up. They're seen as a terrorist organization. They're trying to overthrow the rule that's there. So yeah, it makes sense. Like, you know, martial power would always kind of be, or martial law would always kind of be in effect in that sense. Yeah, it's a rough world, you know, but you don't, you know, and you know, I'm not trying to say like they're right with everything they do. That's not what I'm saying, but you know, it's justifiable at a minimum is what I will say. And like this guy, he's even buying drugs. He's spending his ration cards. He's trying to buy drugs, keep himself awake, to make it easier on himself because of the bad shit that they have to do. It's not like it doesn't affect them as people, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's a really interesting, like, kind of look. And it's cool. Again, we're getting like all these like kind of lore fill-ins here in a sense almost. And now, you know, they haven't really done a bad job of it at all. Like, this is like staying pretty true to everything from the first game so far. I'm liking this a lot. When you're lost in the darkness, look for the light. Wow.
Not like I planned on ripping you off.
So this is Tess. Is that Robert? Are we already meeting up with Rob? So there's, you know,
Just let it go.
I see. Interesting.
What else are you gonna do?
Oh, so this is when she got jumped by Robert, and then the first mission is Joel and Tess go and beat the shit out of him.
Forget this ever happened.
Done.
Don't do that.
What? It's just a truck battery. I paid you for it, you sold it to someone else, and you spend my money. I mean, you think I've never done shit like that?
My guys fucked you up.
Yeah, so discipline them. So are we good?
Oh, wow. So already a big difference there. So interesting. So is that a Firefly attack? Oh, is it like a car bomb? Did they just IRA the shit out of the security forces? Is that what they just did there? I think they did. I think that was a fucking car bomb that they just set off, dude. That's fucked. Oh my god. Wow. So different, obviously, as we can see. And this is why. Yeah, and that's why. And that's why, right there. That right there is why. Like, you can't... Again, if they're shooting civilians in the street, there's literally, like, loudspeakers saying, clear the fucking streets. This is why. Because the Fireflies have fucking snipers on the rooftops shooting at security forces. So they're not taking chances at this point. Martial law is in effect. Get the fuck off the street or you're a combatant. Like, that's literally what's going on here. Again, you can fucking blame the security forces all you want. But from their shoes, like, you're just a fucking dude trying to do his job. You got buddies, you got fucking guys on the rooftop sniping your buddies. Like, nah, dude, I'm not taking the chance. I'm not getting killed. Fuck that. I'm, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck off the street, you know? Obviously not her fault in this instance. But, like, you can kind of see why that they're so upset. Like, I think the best thing you can do, yeah, hands up. Don't. Yeah. Yeah. Like, all you can do. Yeah, like, literally. So even if you're gonna do that, yeah, the best thing you can do is just, like, face first on the fucking ground, hands up, like, spread apart. That's all you can do. Just submit, like, get down. You know what I'm saying? This is obviously Ellie. Okay, I was confused at the start, but, like, what I'm saying is, right, if you raise your hands and start walking towards them, dude, no, that's not on. And I would straight up tell you, stop fucking moving. Like, you don't know what these people are doing. You could have a fucking vest on or some shit. No, you stay where the fuck you are. You come towards me, I'm shooting you. Like, that's what you do. In like most situations, right? Especially if you're like serving overseas, that type of thing. You know, within reason, right? Depends on your AOE. But you got somebody hands up walking towards you. You're giving the command. You stop moving. You stop moving. They're still doing it. It's sus. It's really sus. And a lot of the times you can't trust it. You know what I'm saying? The Japanese, World War II, same kind of shit. You know what I mean? Where surrender is not really, you know, they'll mock surrender, but it's not really a surrender. So you gotta, you know, in that situation, I think, yeah, hands up, face on the ground, spread your legs, spread your arms. Just let them detain you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fighting it. You can explain it later. Listen, there's a car bombing, shit, people are shooting. I'm just mixed up in all this, bro. It's not me. I have nothing on me. You can search me later. I got nothing on me. I'm not a part of this. They'll probably let you go, you know?
7, 8, fuck you. Hey, people are gonna come looking for me. People from Fedra, you hear me?
Let me out or you're gonna pay, motherfuckers! I'm not supposed to be here!
Wow. So this is obviously Ellie. I was confused at the start. Makes sense. But you know, yeah. She. I'm trying to think, cause like, what was it? Marlene knew her mother, right? That's the key there, if I'm recalling correctly. But in this, it seems like she was more just captured. It's hard to say.
Hey, there's a line.
When I'm sleeping, Gabriella listens, or my son, the smart one, not the other one, God bless him.
I see.
If he responded, we'd know.
And you're talking to the tower?
Every day. They gave him your message. They haven't seen or heard from him since. That's it. It hasn't been that long.
It's been 3 weeks.
It's the Cody Tower. Q-bar 4, but I don't know exactly what.
Interesting. And you can see, yeah, like the line, right? Like, people just trying to get messages out to their family. You can't leave. You can't go anywhere, right? Too dangerous to leave, even if you were to. Like, what are you gonna do? But you can just see how, like, desensitized Joel is to everything. But he is living large out here in the zone, I won't lie. Taking some of his own products, swigging back the whiskey. Can't really blame him. Again, man, like, this would be like a hard life. I figure any survivor at this point mentally would be in the same place. Like, because how can you not be? You're only alive because, you know, because other people are dead, you know? That's literally it. And he probably, yeah, like his daughter's death probably haunts him. That's why he's got to drink and take medication to sleep, you know? I see, so her and Tess are like properly a thing in this. Interesting. I think that's gonna make what happens later even more fucked up, to be honest with you, if they're actually a thing. And he's gonna see her beat up now.
So you march out of here, all Clint Eastwood is gonna get wind of it and skip. I need you to take a breath.
So they are still going. Interesting.
Who'd you sell it to?
Very, very interesting. So that was like the prelude to like her getting beat up. It showed all that, and now this is like where it's picking up. Interesting. Robert set us up. Now the whole like vibe in the game is not a lot different, but it is different than this. But I have no problem with this interpretation either. This is pretty decently done. And it's interesting that, like, you know, because Joel didn't want to leave. Joel was like very anti-leaving. Like he was like, fuck that, you know. And he was only really doing it for like their guns and shit, right? I'm thinking the game. Okay, so that's Marlene right there, I'm assuming. Even kind of looks like her. Wow. They did a pretty good job at casting this too, I won't lie. Like, wow.
Okay. Is that your question?
That's one of them.
My answer is to follow fucking orders.
Nice. That's definitely Marlene. There's no way not.
People are asking what's going on.
Follow fucking orders. Awesome.
Tell them to follow fucking orders. You two go to Southeast 3 now.
It is kind of radical though, like, you know. We're just blowing shit up. Why?
Kim.
Do what I fucking tell you. That's why.
Keep it quiet.
This is why I told you to follow fucking orders. But see, like, instantly, like they're let in the know, and it's like, okay, okay, yeah, fine. Because like, again, with Ellie, right? You know, if you played the game, you know, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have, you know, seen it by now. She's obviously infected. She's not succumbing to the fungus, right? And that's big news, right? Fedra wants her to make a cure. The Fireflies want her to make a cure. Anyone that has a cure technically has got power here, right? Like that's what it's about, right? It's not even necessarily about saving people. And the Fireflies, again, man, like a lot of people say, oh yeah, Fireflies, freedom, democracy. It's like, not really, you know what I mean? They're just as tyrannical. It's just like, you know, they're not as tyrannical if you agree with them, but if you disagree with them in any sense, they're just as much dictators. You know, the Fireflies aren't like the good guys in quotation marks. There's not really any good guys in this, you know?
Feeling lost.
You tell me to look for the light and I'll break your jaw.
He's supposedly taking the battery to a red tagged building.
It's kind of hilarious, though. You tell me to look for the light, I'll break your jaw. So instead of guns, it's the truck battery he sold to the Fireflies. Wow.
Baby, it's for orphans.
They didn't put you there.
I did. Fucking.
Am I fucking mom or something?
And look like your mom?
Yeah, that'd be rather crazy.
Why would terrorists dump me with Fedra?
Because it's where you'd be safest, and you were safe there until you decided to sneak out. And terrorist?
Yeah.
Was Riley a terrorist?
Yes. Listen, like, people have their own personal motivations. Car bombing is terrorism. Like, you're doing it for a political reason. Yes, that is terrorism. That is the definition of terrorism. In fact, like, what? if it's politically motivated, yes. like one person's terrorist is another person's freedom fighter. I'm not like ignorant to that fact, you know, but like, you know, when you're sniping at people from the rooftops and you're like guerrilla fighting and you're, you know, bombing people, like, yeah. To some people, that's gonna be terrorism, like, straight up. Nice. So this is gonna be like the first mission when they go and find Robert. Again, I'm liking these like these kind of like filler moments in between like what happens in the game. I'm really enjoying those. So they're obviously going underneath through the sewer system to get to Robert, because if they just go straight for him, as she said, he's gonna flee. It's the same in the game. It's pretty interesting. They don't go through like the sewer system per se, but you know, I can see what they're doing. It's the same sort of deal, yeah.
You think he came down after he was infected?
Maybe down here is where he was infected.
You'd think that would be producing spores. I wonder if those are in this.
Yeah. Gunpowder.
I'm guessing that's not a piano, that's a body in front of that door. Oh, wow. Wow. Hey, there's the battery. So Robert's already dead. Or at least his men are. They didn't do anything here.
Well, the battery's no good. He still tried to sell it. Fuck.
Yeah. So it's corroded to all shit. So this is where the Fireflies were camped out. Good parry, Joel. Holy shit. That was pretty good. That was a great parry, I won't lie. You just fucking tossed her.
You okay? With the Che Guevara of Boston? I mean, war must be going pretty shitty for you to be buying from scumbags like him.
Yeah, it kind of has been. The merch was bad.
At least she'll admit it. Yeah, our war's been going terrible.
Not at her. Pointed at me.
See, I think by showing that much interest, no, I'm gonna keep pointing it at her, because now I have fucking leverage over you. Like, no, that's how it works. You don't show interest like that. Should have just, like, not even acknowledged that he did it, to be honest, because you're showing your cards way too easily. Hmm.
What are they capable of?
You get her there safely.
Yeah.
I'll give you what you need. Not just a battery.
I like how Ellie's just being ignored. Like, she's such, like, a neophyte in this conversation. Nobody's fucking paying her any attention. They're just conducting business. Marlene, you're a rat. All the Fireflies are rats. Don't listen to him, Joel. So it's interesting how this entire scene is, it's different. It's similar in a sense, but it's very much different too. Like, you know, they didn't meet like this, you know, obviously.
Don't fuck this up.
But interesting like how that's how they did it. Like, they, you know, Robert came to sell them the battery proper, and the Fireflies thought it was garbage, and a gunfight broke out. That's how they killed each other. And this is how they meet Marlene versus, like, obviously, you know, other ways. She's injured in both, but, like, it's just interesting how they did it. Again, I don't really have a problem with the way that they did that. I just wish we got to see some more of Tess and Joel in action there, you know? $60 in, new stock 80 nothing. X. I like how she just instantly found, like, his list of codes. Like, what the fuck?
You got a jacket in your pack?
Yeah.
Okay, get it. It's time to go.
So Tess does come back and then they leave. Interesting, yeah. Because I think in the game she, like, leaves to go check on, like, make sure the equipment's all there. Everything that they're going to be getting is there and good to go. It is, so then, you know, she comes back. But in this, I'm not sure where she went. Maybe just to, like, try to get away out of the city for tonight.
Holy shit, I'm actually outside. Oh,
Oh shit, they got a helo in the air too? Damn. Okay, Boston security is fucking made up apparently. Holy.
What the hell? Hey, don't move! Don't move!
Half off on all of the pills.
Half off? All off. Risk my job for half off. Out of your fucking mind.
Hey, what the fucking bitch!
Get out of the fucking way!
Whoa, whoa! We can fix this. Move.
Yeah, you should have charged him right there. He was totally, like, out for it. You had perfect opportunity there, Joel. Oh, is he seeing his daughter? Yeah. Goddamn. That's why you never... Never, never, never let somebody get within 2 feet. If you have a gun on them, you never let somebody close the distance at gunpoint. It doesn't matter how cocky you are. It's I forget what the actual terminology for it's called, but basically it's the it's your reaction time versus theirs, right? If they make a move on you, your brain has to take half a second to actually process that they're coming towards you, right? In that time, if they're close enough, they've already grabbed your gun, pushed it out of the way, and they're already attacking you. You know what I mean? You never let somebody get that close to you because of reaction times, essentially. Like it's otherwise this happens. Like, yeah. Ellie, I'm not sure why you're so shocked by that. Like, you just stabbed the guy. He had you at gunpoint. Like, it's not that crazy. Like, you had to have seen worse than somebody getting their face beaten in. At this age, in this world. Okay, Tess, you need to stop screaming. Not only do you gotta move, yeah, thank God. I was gonna say, if you leave that M4 behind, you're fucking crazy. Also, I'd be stripping his fucking mag pouch off of him, too. Like, just take that off him quick and run. 80s trouble. Wow, it does look a lot like... Wow. Wow. Well, guys, that was episode 1 of the Last of Us TV show. I thought, as far as an adaptation goes to a video game, man, that was not too terrible. At least the first episode, not too bad at all. I didn't have any real complaints about that, I'm not gonna lie. Some things here and there I thought were a little weird, but I really liked like the lore interludes, kind of like it kind of filled the gaps a little bit that we don't see in the games. Obviously had different interpretations with certain things, but those interpretations didn't really affect the storyline at all. I think it just made it maybe easier for the show to like kind of get across maybe what's going on, or maybe they just want to take a different creative direction with it. But at the end of the day, I mean, it didn't really change the overall story arc. The sets look really good, I have to say. I'm really liking the set design, staying very, very true to the Last of Us game with those set designs. I mean, Boston security zone, that looks fucking great. I mean, I'll be honest, it looks great. It looks like the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it a lot. The fireflies, you know, they look, you know, and the casting choices too. Like, I will say, like, I'm gonna give them props to the casting choices. I think they did a pretty good job. Obviously, there was a few discrepancies, but like the people in those roles fulfilled those roles very, very well. I think I did a very good job of them. So I really don't have much to complain about with this one. So yes, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe for more content from me, and of course, leave your recommendations down in the comments below. If you want to see part 2, make sure you leave a like on this video and let me know down in the comments, guys. If you want to come join our Discord, feel free to come on down, join our Discord. It's awesome to discuss with you guys there. I love talking to you guys. I love playing games with you guys there. So come on down, join the Discord, guys. It's awesome to see you guys there. And big shout out to all of our members, all of Hastati and our Principe Dagenhart. I appreciate you, sir. You guys inspired me to make more content for you guys every single day, of course. And with that, guys, this has been Centurion, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace, guys.